And we're back with Almost Shade. Curse of Strahd, session 46.
Oh
The
fuck,
party-
I have one more spell known.
The party
Sorry.
is heading towards Castle Ravenloft. Fucking finally!
Do you think we'll be able to finish it before session 50?
Um,
On session 50?
We'll finish at 59 out of, just to
Hard-
ruin that.
No, we need to make it another 23 sessions.
Of course. Castle Ravenloft, you see, has been expanded into the earth. Like, a lot.
It was
So it's now
Barovia
called
all along.
Prodois.
I stuck the whole Dungeon of the Mad Mage in the bottom of it.
To prove we belong that we're not going to get this done before December.
And then you
Barovia
see,
all
you
along.
see Dracula's castle from Castlevania, superimposed on top,
Of course.
because
see-
he's trying to
Anyway.
escape now.
Anyway,
Pyramid, an upside down pyramid on top of Castle Ravenloft.
who would like to recap last session? Does anybody remember what happened last session?
Well, since
I
my
believe-
notes fucking died, no, I don't.
I'm trying to remember. I think I remember like a slight bit of it. But does anyone else remember?
I remember us fighting in a tower.
That's about it.
That was last session?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Yeah, I remember
think
what
that's
I
happened then.
remember.
We had the conversation with the innkeeper, and nothing really much else happened, to be honest.
Yeah, I remember the session now completely.
We
Yeah,
finished
okay.
off the...
Silver, if you want to go.
Go ahead and
Alright.
tell me when to start.
3, 2, 1, go.
So, just to recap maybe the session before it, during the time when Rahadin had came, and we had the nightmare, we had ended up fighting him, and we eventually knocked both him and the nightmare out, as well as the entire situation with punching. What was her name again? The girl in the red
Killian.
order. Killian? Yeah,
Yeah.
her in. I believe that was a session before that. So following that up, she ended up escaping at the end of that fight, and Shai was like, "Oh, we saw a bat go out," and Score was like, "Yeah, there was a bat going out." Anyways, what do we do with this guy? Well, he's knocked out, so we'll go ahead and tie him up, gag him, make sure he's unable to use spells and whatnot, as we go get Glorben from the town. Eventually, also go and talk about Casimir because he got brought up. So we decide to see if we can't find him and end up going to Vistani at below to talk. And we find Casimir in there. And so we have a conversation with him. And effectively, he joins the party. We had a conversation with the innkeeper before. They were like a bunch of Raven people, I believe. And they were like, if you need our help, we'll offer to help. And we're like, maybe, but probably not. Well, we're glad that you got the emblem that we were going to give you anyways. And so after talking to Casimir, we heading to Castle Ravenloft, and effectively that's about the entirety of that session.
Okay, yeah, sure. Take your point of inspiration.
Thank you.
Yeah, you guys met up with Glorben again.
In his lumberjack costume. I mean, outfit. Yep.
Said goodbye to Rictavio and Esmeralda. Yeah,
Yeah, I forgot that they
didn't go with you.
yeah, which makes sense.
Where do you find spells at?
Her condition and all.
So, I this is a big map. Oh, there's so many maps.
So actually, before we get to the castle, should we stop at the village and pick up the Burgermeister?
No.
Because he would probably come with.
No.
Like, he
No.
literally said he would join us if we asked, Reaper.
He?
Yeah, remember he said he would help
No.
us out when the time came, didn't he?
Yeah, but that wasn't going to the castle, I don't think.
The Burgermeister?
He did say that.
Yep.
And you wouldn't know, Reaper. This was early.
The
Very early.
Burgermeister.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do we
Burgomaster
want to
of
take him?
Barovia.
Oh,
Village of Barovia.
okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Are we,
yeah.
So are we
This
going to
is
go pick
pretty
up the
low.
Burgermeister then?
Do we not want another party member?
Pick him up. I'm not opposed to it, but you gotta give me a reason.
I'm trying
I-
to think. How many?
I
There
would
are a
rather
lot of people
keep,
already. Yeah.
I'd rather keep Bismarck out of this.
Oh.
Oh,
I know
God.
he expressed that he'd like to come, but
Yeah, I figured if there's not a good reason, if you can't actually give a good reason for it, you shouldn't pick him up.
I don't. The thought just occurred to me.
It's an interesting thought. What will
Power
leave-
in numbers.
Hmm.
We can overwhelm him.
so. Where is the map of Barovia? So yeah, your
Huge.
journey to Castle Ravenloft is a quiet one. I will bring up a thing. You wander down the Old Svalik Road. Where's? Oh no, the mouse isn't there anymore.
And you're gonna have to put a new one down.
Well, I guess
Indeed.
I need to die.
Here's a ferry.
You take that back. Oh, sorry.
Oh, we're in the Scooby Doo movie.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a
course.
Scooby-Doo machine.
So, yeah, you guys continue down the Old Svalik Road from Valaki. You pass by the old bone grinder, where you technically own,
Yeah.
and is actually the reason why you were invited to the castle in the first place.
You're invited Castle because of this specifically.
Because you dealt with the hags.
Oh. That's why he was rewarding us? This entire time, I thought it's because we killed those attic vampires.
No, he was probably kind of pissed about that because he was probably about to set him on the church.
I mean, it happened like right after that, didn't it?
Yeah, literally right as you right after you killed them. Anyway, where's the wrong layer. Continuing on, you end up coming to the crossroads leading into the going through the gates of Barovia. You see the fog spills out over the of the forest to swallow up the road behind you. And ahead, jutting from the impenetrable woods on the sides of the road, are these high stone buttresses, which these gates of Barovia that you pass through what feels like a long time by now.
Tris.
You see the two headless statues of armed guardians that are flanking the gate. Alright.
Could I copy these stone swords into my...
No.
No. He's not putting up with your bullshit today.
He's dealt with enough of mine yesterday.
So, at the crossroads, do you want to go back to the village of Barovia, or do you plan on heading straight to the castle?
I don't think we have any reason to go back to the village of Brovia, do we?
Yeah, if we're not picking up Bismarck, then no.
Understood.
He has a Germany to save. Let's leave him be.
Yeah, I'd like to go just direct.
Ismark.
I know what you said.
You see, parked at the fork in the road, pointed east, is this large black carriage drawn by two black horses.
Mm.
The horses snort puffs of steamy breath into the chill of the mountain air.
You said they're just parked there?
They're just parked there. The side door of the carriage swings open silently, as if inviting you in.
Hmm.
I'm gonna who's controlling the car again? Is that John?
John.
Yep,
John's
we're
control.
also
Wait,
in
John is?
the heckin'
Yes.
Shia, Shizuka, and Greg, I think, are in the chariot.
I don't know. That carriage looks too small. Hey, John, like pull up beside it so we can take a look inside, if anything.
Okay, I took out my submachine gun. Let's do this.
I take out my Tommy gun in response to Corbin taking out his machine gun.
Greg takes
Yeah,
out
okay.
his stowed bazooka.
Two stud bazookas.
2 stowed bazookas.
I take out a hand.
A ham?
A hand.
Oh, I heard ham, and I was thinking like the ham on a bone and using it like a club.
Yeah, no, I immediately got that the moment he said ham.
Okay.
Anyway,
No, but Shia will prepare in some sort as we pull up beside it.
you see nothing inside the carriage. It's just the horses.
I thought
Anyone in there?
the carriage back. If there's nothing inside.
You do what?
Like center of the back of the carriage, unless it's hooded. Are you saying there's
No,
nothing
I
inside
didn't.
the
I didn't hear
carriage?
what you said.
Oh, what? Microphone, stop being
No,
such a meanie.
No, it's just because I
multiple
was
people were
talking at the
talking.
first part.
Gonna be throwing a javelin, dude. Did you say that the back was empty as well?
Like the entire
Like the
carriage
carriage
is
area.
empty. The only thing, the only beings near it are the horses and you guys.
We'll be throwing a javelin through like the center of the back, and listen to see if there's any differing type of thud, like it's not hitting wood but hitting something else.
Go ahead, roll an attack.
I would tell you to not throw things at random civilians. But there's no one inside of it, so you know.
Shit, forgot that.
If it's damaged property, you'll have to pay for it if they come back.
I like how he fucking
Definitely.
clicked on the name and put it in chat.
Oh,
Okay.
that bugged out.
Did it?
On my screen, it like glitched through the chat window.
His chat
It
window
worked.
might be a little larger than yours.
I don't
It
know
is.
what just happened.
You can adjust the chat sizes.
No, that's fine. It's just a
Sorry.
visual glitch. The roll worked. So.
Okay. Yep. You said you're putting it through the back of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Throw it like towards the back.
Yeah. So you chuck it. It pierces straight into the carriage. The horses don't react, and the sound that comes from it is just wood and a bit of cloth.
Interesting.
It's my suspicion
we'll
that a
move
carriage
to-
would open itself.
Sorry?
Oh, I was just saying, it's my suspicious that a carriage would just open itself, not be either dangerous or magical. This is the land of Barovia, after all.
Actually, pondering this after getting up and grabbing this, his javelin, if it's still in working order. You might want to check for tracks. Whoever knows how to do that here.
What's my survival again?
If anyone wants to roll survival for this.
I can
Don't
try.
worry, I totally got this. I can read a map, but I can't check for traps.
Abilities.
Oh,
Skills
I forgot that
even.
I didn't know you were proficient in survival. Because you're too good at being brought down.
Okay. Shia and Glorbin, especially Shia, will be able to see that there are tracks coming from Castle Ravenloft that as well as there are horse tracks as well as what looks like cartwheels. And they just swerve around to face the castle again, to where the cart is currently.
Is this an
carriage.
ostentatious looking carriage? Or does it just seem like a normal carriage?
Um, it's very, I'll say gothic carriage. Very befitting to the
reminds
Lord
me
of
of
the
the-
Land.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, reminds me of the beginning of Dracula and how the novel opens up.
Take
Where
a guess
he
where
is
the
a-
inspiration's from.
Yeah, man.
Well, I have no desire to leave my chariot out here in the cold. I will be hopping back in my chariot.
Sir Night Squire looks at everyone and looks at Chariot, puts a hand up and go, No, no, no. We've got our own form of transportation. You don't have to worry.
The horses
Drops
don't
100
react.
Ethereum at the back of the carriage.
All right, Cornelius. All right, Cornelius, let's head off.
See, I
Yeah.
pay my dues.
Cornelius gives you a nod and starts moving again. You begin to lose the carriage in the mist as you
What a nice bunch of horses.
continue on up the road. Say several minutes pass. I'm not keeping track of time right now.
Good. Castle.
I'll say it gets to about 8 o'clock.
PM?
Yes.
Okay.
And finally you ascend the the hill enough to be able to see. After winding through the forest and the craggy mountain peaks, the road takes a sudden turn to the east. And the startling, awesome presence of Castle Ravenloft towers before you. Carriage comes to, or you come to a stop for a moment before twin turrets of stone, broken from years of exposure. Beyond these guard towers is the precipice of a 50-foot wide, fog-filled chasm.
Ah. Hey, Cornelius, I think we need a bridge.
That,
Knock down the towers.
Oh,
I don't know how
That's-
big these towers
Hey.
actually are.
But why would we want to knock them over if she's going to just have to build them up again?
now let me finish.
Okay. I thought you were finished.
That's the chasm that disappears into the unknown depths. A lower drawbridge of old, shored-up wooden beams stretches across the chasm between you and the archway to the courtyard. The chains of the drawbridge creak in the wind, their rust-eaten iron straining under the weight. From atop the high walls, stone gargoyles stare at you out of their hollow eye sockets and grin hideously. A rotting wooden portcullis, green with growth, hangs above the entry tunnel. Beyond this location, the main doors of Ravenloft stand open. A rich, warm light spills from within, flooding the courtyard. The torches flutter sadly in sconces on both sides of the open doors. Is that sconces or is it scones?
yes.
Scones,
Sounds
I think.
good.
Is it sconces?
It's Johnson's.
Scones?
Okay.
No, it's not scones because scones is a a
There's
delicacy,
no
a treat.
C partway through.
So you said the bridge looks pretty rickety. The chains are all rusted and the
Yes.
wood is all okay. How would mending handle that for question's sake? You want me to post it real quick?
Sure, that'd be easier.
Isn't it just small stuff though?
Yeah, it's small stuff, which I'm not sure
Um,
how effective.
It would take quite a bit of time because you'd only be able to repair or mend one board at a time, and there's a lot of boards that make up this drawbridge.
How many people have mending? I'm sure we can make this drawbridge not fall in case too much weight goes over. Which, with us, might actually be a thing.
Are any of the Cone of Colds already like used up? Because I've fired those a couple of times. But now I see a number next to them.
Mm-hmm.
Do I get like recharged by the new pet?
Potentially.
Okay.
You didn't get any of the ones that you used up, so you don't get lightning bolt.
Yeah, no, I get that. I was just noting that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was waiting for you
Also
to
gotta
notice that.
get rid of healing light because I don't have that anymore.
Anyway, if you want to cast mending on one of the boards, you surely can.
Okay, I just want to know if anyone else had it. What's the plan? Do you think we're safe enough to cross this with how much stuff we have?
Are there any trees nearby?
You're gonna make a new
No,
bridge.
this is this is a legitimate question.
Take a look at the map.
I don't know because the map's a bit. Okay, so that's where we are.
Right there.
Yeah. Well,
be
you're,
fair,
you're right
there-
there. The drawbridge is right there.
How far are those trees away? Let's see. That would be 2 hexes.
That is 2 hexes and into the chasm.
Oh yeah.
Okay, like I didn't know what these things right here were, to be honest.
Chasm over. Oh, yeah, I can't do it like that.
Those are
Over
are
here's
like
the
height
chasm.
borders.
Oh, okay.
You see these height borders that go around here.
Yeah,
That's the
I see
chasm.
those. That's a chasm. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So all of this stuff is chasm.
Yeah.
Good to know. I
It-
thought those
it's
were,
meant to
like-
show height.
Ah,
Okay.
okay.
So they're
Bit
like
picture,
hills or
apparently.
chasms,
Yes.
depending on like
It is.
that would be the top of a hill.
Do I have an image of Castle Ravenloft? I think I do. Ah, perfect. Red-eyed ravens are included. Or crows.
Are or are not.
They're included, of course.
Nice.
So that's the bridge.
That is the bridge.
I don't see any chains. I'm calling you.
Okay, so I have 150 feet of rope and 3 ladders. How long is the
Only 3 ladders?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
might need a couple more to get across this.
No, I have an idea. So what I need to know, does anyone have knowledge of how to tie knots?
So what would that be under?
How the
What do you
fuck would I
think it
know?
would be? I think tying knots is the thing you have to determine if you know or not.
Shia would probably know how to do that.
He tied his shoes.
I know how to tie my shoes, so I can tie a knot.
Hold on.
Survival, probably.
1 second. There's actually rules in this for Xanathars.
Really?
Yeah. Tying knots. Sleight of hand.
Oh, John.
Oh,
Okay,
hello.
so John. But like more as a question, how long of a drawbridge is it?
Get over it.
Man, John's not having a good day right now. He got beat out by Shia and Greg.
Oh. So yeah.
Okay.
Haha.
Sure.
I like to think she's the kid that crochets in her free time.
Hey, you know what? We should get Irina to roll sleight of hand.
Okay.
Can
Can
you
more.
knit me a bridge?
Sure.
Knit me a bridge.
I'm not sure how much help this is going to be. Sleight of hand, this dexterity, right?
Yeah.
She does not have it. She got a 6.
How is she knit?
Shade,
How is she
didn't you
knit?
say we could make it over the bridge?
You can. The bridge is there.
Yeah.
It's
There.
just-
Oh, I
it's
thought
just
you just said
rickety.
the bridge was gone.
No,
No.
it's there.
There.
Oh,
I just thought that it was like one of those wooden plank bridges that are held up by rope.
No, it's just doesn't
But
look the
it's a lot
sturdiest.
sturdier. Yeah, it's sturdier than one of the like rope bridges.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I have a perfect idea. We're probably gonna have to go one at a time. And is there any way we can tie a rope off on, like, as a safety net?
The bridge is large enough for a carriage, of course, but if you want to go one at a time,
I
It's up
will
to you.
hop off the chariot and begin walking across.
okay.
You're going alone. Because if it's rickety, we shouldn't all be on at the same time.
I need to roll something real quick,
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Yeah, bye.
and it'll
that a
determine
roll?
if you need to roll anything. Shia gets across the bridge.
So you guys perfectly safe. Now get the carriage over. I think the carriage should
Gargoyle.
be safe.
Gargoyle.
No.
Try to get picked up by a gargoyle.
Okay, so what
Aw,
is
man.
what is knowledge engineering in this?
What is knowledge engineering? There is
Yeah.
there isn't
Yeah,
one
like, what
default.
would be used
Artificer
just-
has the optional one, I think.
Okay,
think
so there's no way to discern like how much weight a bridge.
Well, that'd
Will,
be
like, be able to hold.
investigation.
I'm gonna say that's probably a tool proficiency. Honestly, that'd probably be one of those.
I'll say roll me a straight intelligence.
Oh, that's actually not my worst stat.
Seems fine.
Intelligence.
I don't like you.
Hey Shade, can I roll since I was one of the people that was like, oh, I should probably try to mend it.
Do you want to have assisted him? Or
No.
who has the higher stat?
Higher stat.
He is a
Do you
doctor.
have
Then
high
then
intelligence?
go ahead and roll.
Do you want me to roll
Oh,
with
yes.
advantage or just?
If someone
Effectively,
other
this would
than
be me
Shia
and
wants to
him
assist
working
him,
together.
sure.
Okay.
Does anyone assist me?
Someone
Shia
other
will
than
assist you from the other
Someone-
side.
Other than
I-
Shia.
I can
Yeah.
assist.
Okay.
Just as an.
Okay. What does this bridge speak to me, oh wise bridge troll?
Okay. The bridge itself, it looks like you can definitely get across safely, but there is some margin of error. A board may crack beneath you, but it may be a low chance.
All right. The bridge looks pretty stable, honestly. Now, there's a possibility that, of course, one of the boards could break, but it shouldn't be that bad, especially if we're careful about it.
How much weight are you carrying? Just asking for a friend.
Yes.
Yes.
You don't want to know.
How much
I'm
did we
carrying
determine that
it.
Cornelius weighed?
300 and something, wasn't it? It's probably more. Let me check.
He's a large creature. Warforged generally weigh 300-ish pounds.
I don't know if it actually states. Let me see.
I'm 125 pounds. I'm carrying 318. So.
It
What do you
doesn't say. I think you're around 300, though.
I'll say probably closer to 500, being that it's a large creature.
Makes sense.
So roughly my weight.
Okay.
No, I'm saying total weight.
Maybe.
So if I can cross it, he probably can.
Go ahead and cross it.
Do multiple people want to go across at the same time, or is it one at a time?
Glowman will wait for a one at a time opportunity.
Go ahead, Corbin. The floor is yours.
Then he goes by himself.
Okay.
I'm
And roll another percentile.
waiting to
You're
roll
good.
my deck save. Weird.
Corbin gets across safely.
Who wants to go? She's and Greg, or does carriage want to go?
The carriage is what? Has a few thousand pounds on it?
It's not as bad as some of the other things.
Oh, so yeah, we took off all the jewels and whatnot, didn't we?
Yeah, you
We
left that
left
stuff at the.
back there.
yeah.
That's why I was like, oh yeah, it's not actually as bad as what we could have had.
Yeah, my bad. I was thinking that that we still had all the treasure on there.
Do we want to take it? The carriage? Yes.
Well, a carriage might have a better chance of making it across if only one board breaks.
Yeah. That's why I was.
It's
about
a
it.
single wheel versus a whole person.
That's why
Okay,
I'm thinking
so-
it's better to pick the vehicles one at a time instead. Which is why I went. Does Shizuka and Greg want to go first, or does the carriage want to go first? What are you gonna say though, Reaper?
I was gonna ask about Wahadin, who's gonna be carrying once we get across, but
You're carrying him right now?
I said who is gonna be carrying him because I'm willing to, but
You've got a robot.
yeah, but
You don't trust the robot?
no, I'm just saying it's very trustworthy to be able to. Oh no, continue on. I have what I wanted to say, but
Yeah, no worries. We'll figure that one out after we get across. Okay, carriage first then.
Is anyone on the carriage?
Now me, Cornelius pulling. Is John on the carriage?
John would be on the carriage.
Okay.
fuck.
God, what are these consistently like really close low rolls? All right.
Now remember, she's going, Greg. If a board cracks, just scream and we'll get you.
Yep. You guys. Are you having the carriage go first?
Yeah, that's what they want.
Okay. Yeah, the carriage makes it across safely. There is a small crack below Cornelius's feet, but otherwise, you make it.
I think I'll actually want to step off for a moment and repair that.
Yeah,
I know it probably doesn't affect anything because it's percentile dies.
It's a
but
cantrip.
it makes sense. Yeah, it's a cantrip.
Costs a minute to cast, but whatever.
Yeah.
I could have got a 10-day ritual to stop Shade from coming back to life.
Okay. Sir Knight, you're completely fine stepping back on the bridge.
All right. Yeah,
Okay,
just
I'm
cantrip it and walk out.
And Greg and Shizuka, because of your combined weight being like almost nothing, you make it across all right. As they roll as they roll an 80 on the percentile die, which is 5%, by the way, a 5% chance. Whereas
guys.
everyone rolled less than 20.
Hey guys, just think that cantrip spell probably saved you. Ending, man. Am I right?
Damn.
That
You-
that bridge could have broken at any moment. Sir Knight Squire was on it.
I'm gonna make sure Wahadin's not is still
He is-
unconscious.
Yeah, go ahead and check on him. He should.
No,
still be.
no, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of his head to make sure that he's still unconscious.
He is completely bound and can't really see
Yes.
anything, so you can't misty step.
Oh yeah.
Let's let him misty step above the ravine. Watch what happens.
Great brain damage for Hadeen. Rah 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 rah.
Rah 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 rah.
Starts yelling, "Hold the door."
Oh no. Oh no.
That's dark.
That is fucking dark.
Strahd will
Okay.
give us something for returning his elf.
I I assume we
Uh,
made it across the bridge.
You
so...
all make it across the bridge. I need to.
So for
add-
Rahadin, who topples into the vat of mist. when
Rahadin,
Reaper
walk
crunches
over the
them.
bridge!
I'll say until you guys place him down, I'll consider Rahadin on whoever's going to be carrying it.
Can we add him to our inventory?
No,
Rahadin.
I'll
shut
carry it.
up.
If I add him to my inventory, does that
Okay,
mean I
Snake.
Did
weapon?
we wrap the book as per gift?
Yeah, we wrapped it.
Okay. We should wrap Rahadin too, because he's gonna be a gift.
I did wrap
No,
Rahadin.
no.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah, it's called manacles.
in
Did-
manacles.
I did wrap him. I would have put a leather bow tie on him.
Okay, good.
I'm pretty sure I too.
Shia will probably Princess carry Rahadin through the doors.
I would
and-
say I was doing it, but okay. It's fine.
But you know,
Oh dear.
specifically Princess carrying.
Got it.
Oh, wait, did Shizuka make sure
Hey,
to get
Google.
dressed?
Play Unravel.
Acoustic.
Acoustic.
Sidebar. There was a recent version of that song released. It was like a first take version, and it is fantastic. Anyway,
I know.
yeah. So
Oh, I didn't realize that would work. I didn't. That was nice. I didn't realize that it would actually trigger from me saying it in I didn't even have my phone on. I was signing into it.
All right.
By the way,
Brilliant.
Reaper
It's
asked
always
if,
listening.
Reaper asked if Jessica has her
Got the attire on.
outfit on, ball gown. What is it? Formal wear.
I have it
don't
on my sheet
remember.
actually. Fancy dresses and fine jewelry.
your armor has that sort of regal look, Shizuka. So
She wears armor?
I
yes.
think I have like built-in
Yeah.
class armor or something. Oh yeah, I have the. That's right. I forgot about that. Okay, yeah, I do have armor. Now I remember. I made it
Um,
myself.
It lacks the actual like the proper dress portion, but it looks like the bodies would be a part of a dress, while there's more like these cloth strands that go down in place of the actual dress portion.
Oh, I was thinking something similar to that, but like all black.
I went into the wrong Discord channel and I saw a Pianta.
Oh.
Oh my!
Now look up what Pianta is.
It's a thing from Mario Sunshine.
Yeah. Originated Sunshine. It's been a couple other things. Such
Anyway.
as
But yeah, no, I'd like to
Oh.
think that Shizuka is dressed just in an all black version of that.
Like a goth Lolita. Okay. Whatever.
Gothpolito, that's a time wizard.
Yes.
Indeed. Okay.
Okay.
So you
Who uses
you all
guns?
make
Who uses
Okay.
guns?
anyway. You all
Okay,
make it
more
across the bridge.
importantly, I was just wondering for like aesthetic reasons. Sorry.
Makes sense.
You all make it across the bridge. As you do, thick fog swirls in this courtyard. There are sporadic flashes of lightning that lance the weaving clouds overhead as thunder shakes the ground. This weather is not what you've seen throughout the rest of Barovia.
Wow, weather is really drastic around here. It's almost like Oklahoma.
I haven't
They're
been hit by
What do you know what
lightning before.
Oklahoma is?
I was about to say Oregon, but then Oklahoma came to mind, and I said it.
Okay.
Oh.
This is in
Yeah,
character.
Oklahoma,
Third night, how do you know what
known for-
Oklahoma is?
How do you not know what Oklahoma is?
I know what Oklahoma is. It's one of the
Oh, there
things
you
that I thought that
Don't
is
you know?
like from home, like from my world.
It's a region in Faerun, don't you know?
No, Oklahoma. It's
Where
a
the
region
wind
of
comes-
Faerun where lightning is very prominent.
Yeah.
Oh. Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plains.
All right.
Much like the mist.
I'd like to think that the musical Oklahoma made it, not the actual.
State.
Alright,
But
alright.
Yeah.
but in the courtyard, is there
Mhm.
anyone around? Any like maybe attendants walking around, or is it completely dead silent?
The party's standing around.
It's
I
just the
said
party.
attendants.
Doesn't seem to be anybody else.
Okay.
You get part of the feeling that maybe Rahadin would be there had you not already kidnapped him.
We
Well,
didn't kidnap him. We're
Kidnapped.
bringing
We're
him home.
returning him.
Returning him.
Yeah, because kidnap victims are never returned by the kidnappers ever.
But,
Well, that's if you
you
bribe them. We're not bribing him. We're just giving it back to him.
see the warm light
Bribing.
spills from the entrance, flooding the courtyard. High above the entrance is a round window with shards of broken glass lodged in its iron frame. See on each side there are towers with iron gates leading into them. Iron doors.
So is the front door, like right there, and
Yes.
we can get to it.
1
Okay.
second, let me actually show you the map.
Oh, good. I can actually go ahead and put that into the tab at the bottom for quick reference.
I mean, you mean how many are there? There's this
There
is
are
number
several.
3.
Well,
I cannot.
it's map 3 of the first 2 maps are profile views.
I have enough hot bars.
Do you have the isometric ones, Shade?
I do have the isometric ones. I don't want to use them. Yeah. Map 1 is just showing you the overall height. Map 2 is showing the walls of it. You are seeing map 3.
You know, for having like all the money in the land, this place is really a dump.
Ouch.
How by the way, we can't use our characters run along layer again.
Are you?
Mother?
Fuck.
We are.
Hey, he caught that early.
Well,
I mean,
There
it's
was
all
no other-
dilapidated.
there was no other place time to catch it. Right. Let's just set you proper. Set you proper. I'm great at this, guys.
Hey,
I've been doing this for a while.
I've been doing this
And
for
all you
over a
stars fucking
year.
up now.
Yo. Can you control your characters now?
Maybe.
I can select them, yes.
Okay. So,
like this. There we go. Wherever Glorban wants to be, he can be.
Oh, well,
Guys, we've got to move in a cross formation. Vampires hate crosses.
what?
shut up, Shizuka.
She's a
Shizuka.
I've said nothing.
Shizuka.
God damn it, Shia.
yeah, but yeah. Anyways, Sir Night Squire is gonna stroll up to the front door.
Yeah, you see the ornate outer doors of the castle hang open, flanked by fluttering torches in iron sconces. 20 feet inside.
You mean sconces? I'm
Fuck.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You should be.
So I guess, do we knock?
I'm knocking.
Are there
Okay.
any nice
The-
knockers on the door?
The door is open.
Oh.
I was gonna
Oh
say,
my
like
god,
this.
Snacker will kill you.
20 feet
Really,
inside.
Snack? You made a joke like me. Sorry, continue.
20 feet
That doesn't
inside. The castle is a second set of doors.
So do we knock on those doors then?
I'm knocking on these doors. Like I knew the doors were open. That doesn't stop me from knocking on them first.
Do the doors have a nice set of knockers?
They are. Reaper? No.
So no, sorry. Yeah,
They
I was
are
trying to
a.
not make-
They are these very elaborate raven-shaped knockers with the actual knocking handle being held in the mouth or the beak.
Okay. I'm gonna
What a
knock
nice
with
set of knockers.
I'm knocking with them now. Hello,
Okay.
Strahd. We're here. We're here for dinner. We're gonna come up. There's no one out here to greet us. So we're gonna head in. I figured, you know, vampires and all have this funny thing where they can't go out into houses unless they're told. So I figured I'd do the polite thing of at least knocking first before I come in.
For a moment, there is silence. Then these closed doors suddenly swing open, revealing a grand hall filled with the sound of organ music.
I take that as a yes for inviting in.
This would be so great with line of sight.
Eh.
Look how much you have to unveil.
There's a lot, and this is only map 1.
I thought we were on map 3.
Straight
Shut
up to
up.
these doors.
Yeah, you see overhead in the vaulted entry foyer, there are 4 statues of dragons glaring down at you, their eyes flickering in the torchlight.
Cool. They look familiar to the statues of the dragons back at Argenvostel. Are they different?
Roll me a nature check, actually.
Nature? Alright.
Okay. Interesting.
There it is. It's not a bad modifier. I don't know if it's going to be a good roll.
They look like dragons.
Cool, man.
Well, you can't be certain of what kind of dragons they are. They definitely seem like very young dragons.
Okay. Very young ones, like younglings.
Like perhaps like
Wormlings?
wormlings.
Yeah. Oh, wormlings even. Okay.
So when did you get your doctorate?
When did I get my doctorate? Oh,
Yeah.
Shade gave it to me quite a while back. He decided to go ahead and give me my diploma.
I see.
Have you seen the amount of magic checks he makes? He deserves it.
Wait,
Shia,
is he
Yeah.
still charmed?
you don't know shit about dragons, but you have read some in several books, because like dragons not a common thing at all in your world.
But still super scary and magical.
Still super scary. These definitely are like really young dragons. If you were to guess, they would be maybe like some of the meaner ones. Maybe like a red one.
Well, from what I read in college, these are fairly young dragons and look very, very evil. I don't know how I know that. God just told me.
Thought you were a wizard.
God said maybe even red. They would probably be red if they were painted.
I bet you Shia had probably seen a red dragon, though it was probably more brown and horribly animated.
So are we going in or not?
Yeah, I'm stepping in. I was already grabbing my
Okay.
token before you said that.
You walk in, cobwebs stretch between the columns that support the vaulted ceiling of this great, dusty hall, dimly lit by
John's
sputtering
catching
torches.
up to be in the front.
Okay.
That's fine. You want to be in the front.
In iron, sputtering torches and iron sconces. The torches cast odd shadows across the face of 8 stone gargoyles, squatting motionlessly on the rim of the domed ceiling. Cracked and faded ceiling frescoes are covered by decay. There's these double doors of bronze that stand closed to the east. To the north, a wide staircase, I'll reveal it in a second,
Okay.
climbs into the darkness. A lit hallway to the south contains another set of bronze doors, through which you can hear sad and majestic organ tones. I will go ahead and reveal that for you.
Seems like quite the dusty place. He should really. Well, I suppose he's probably one of the only ones here other than Rahadin.
Yeah, but he didn't even clean up when he invited guests over.
He didn't.
Very
If
rude.
Rahadin hadn't been so rude, he might have been at least able to get the hall here cleaned up if he had a nice dust broom and pan.
From Guilty Crown.
How recently did you knock Rahadin out?
That was
just
like-
right before. Right
Yeah,
before
yeah,
coming in.
Just gonna make sure he was knocked out again
Okay, sure.
before we end.
He's gonna be out for a while. I almost feel bad for him. He's an asshole, but I feel bad for him.
Yeah.
We're returning
Yeah,
him.
I
He'll
would-
have his freedom soon.
He won't be awake, but
You said it was to the south was the organ music?
Yes.
You think that's where he is? It sounds like, I mean, if he's one of the only people in here. Who knows? Might enjoy some music in the dull, bland, dusty, cobweb-filled life of his. Man, he really needs someone to clean up here.
Guy needs to get out of his obsession and find a proper wife.
what did he get in front?
Maybe even just hire a maid.
I feel like a wife would solve more of his issues.
Then she could clean.
Well, she
That's
Wives
a
are
term
known
that
for cleaning.
seems like
Makes
a-
sense.
I think the main thing is he needs to learn to do something with his life instead of sitting around in a castle brooding.
Not very productive now, is it?
No, masturbation's not very productive.
Are we heading up?
Whoops.
I mean, yeah,
To the
we're here
south.
to see him.
Not to the
Is there a mirror or anything that I can see?
in this room, no. Not.
That actually begs the question. Then what's this right here? Usually that would be a corridor to like the main council room.
So I assume that was a staircase.
That is a staircase. You don't know.
Yeah.
That's right.
You don't know
Does
nothing
anybody
about this
have the-
castle.
What-
does
what I
anybody
know-
have the
what I know
create
of
water
castles.
cantrip?
What is your?
Does anybody have create water?
No.
Are you trying to
protect water?
Are you trying to soil his Are
No.
you trying to soil his
We're trying to
carpet?
clean it, obviously. Man, it's so filthy. We're doing you a favor.
This place is filthy. We need some water in here.
I'd like to project a broom.
Can't wait for him to stab himself again by
Yeah,
trying
no,
to-
I was to verify that our host is here by scrying him in his own house.
Oh my god.
I would assume he's the one playing the organ.
That's all I would imagine.
It kind of sounds like Bloody Tears from Castlevania.
Oh, great.
So you said that was
Um,
coming from the
Ju-
south.
just- yes.
South.
Sir Knight,
Specifically,
you're
this
more
circle.
Of
musically
course, Strahd
inclined.
isn't to the south. Why would he be playing his own organ?
He has a very bored life, full of nothing. Also, what were you saying, Snack?
I was gonna ask, Sir Knight, you're more musically inclined than I am. Organs take a long time to learn. Do you think it would be good to assume our host is playing the organ?
Well, playing instruments in your spare time is definitely quite the endeavor that I would dabble in. After all, I do that every time we take a rest from our adventures to
Indeed.
lift in everyone's spirits.
I'm gonna use thaumaturgy to increase my vocal sounds to be 3 times as loud as normal,
Okay. What are
and
you
then
saying?
walk at the back of the group. And I'm going to begin throat singing
That's
in
fun.
tune with the music.
That's fun.
Oh wait, I thought we were going up this way. I thought the south was where the organ was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
south.
Oh, okay,
Bottom
we're heading
south.
towards
I
the
wanted to go
organ.
up.
All right.
Yeah.
I want to go up north, but
So where's perform? I thought perform was a skill in this edition too.
Performance.
Performance. There it is.
Yeah.
it's underneath performance.
Oh.
I would also like to
Advantage
try.
because I'm because I'm using such a loud since I'm so loud doing this.
I don't think.
Help him?
I don't think.
help him.
Being
I don't think you
loud-
understand the point of my performance. It's not about whether or not the performance is actually good. It's about the effect on the individual.
I'll
Gonna
give
get-
him
gonna get-
advantage.
What
Help him.
is fucking?
No. Go
I've
ahead.
been given the help action.
Roll it again.
I'm glad to be
Sure,
the most
you're in tune-
secure person in this party right now.
You're in tune with the music.
I mean, we should probably have Irina in the middle.
Hey, Dwarven,
Let's
why are
step-
you not protecting Irina, you dum dum?
Because you got in my way.
And you're doing this while singing. You're asking him this in tune with the music.
Dwarven, why are you not positioning yourself to defend our allies more effectively? You
You're
dumb
complaining-
daft
Fucked.
bitch.
Hi,
Glorvin,
Seinfeld.
you're always complaining about not being in the fray and not being able to tank properly, but you're not in proper
No,
position.
that I'd say that out of character.
Are we taking a turn? Trying to get myself on proper.
So,
It is
Greg
coming from
and-
here.
Oh,
Okay, I would have been there first then.
Okay.
Is Greg just using his chest as a xylophone for his performance check?
Actually, everyone who looks back at Greg notices that he actually has 4 arms now.
Even better.
You know what that means? That means Greg has 2 weapons that he can dual wield.
can Greg wield 4 swords?
Yes.
Can he wield?
You know,
Can he wield?
Two great swords.
Can he wield 9 swords by generating 2 images of 3 images of each of his hands and 3 images of his head?
Oh, ha ha ha! That's
Are you gonna try and do a Ravana thing?
No, it was a reference to Roanora Zoro.
Oh, okay.
His Oni form.
which is a
Okay.
reference to something else.
Yeah, which is the reference to I think Ravana.
Because Ravana was known for having 3 heads and a heck ton of arms.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
Greg-
not
Greg-
uncommon.
Can essentially be General Grievous if he wants.
a fine addition to my collection.
Or
I
he
open the
can
door.
wield double the bow.
He could do double bow.
I still
or...
only make 1 attack.
Actually, he can now.
He's a fighter. He could make 2.
No, I'm saying make 1 attack with a
offhand
single
attack.
one, and then 1 offhand attack, which would be the same weapon.
He has extra attack.
Okay.
Doesn't need to be the same weapon.
Yeah, no, he could technically do 2 great swords.
It's kind of weird. Anyway, so are you
Opening
opening the
door.
door?
It would be, but,
All right. So
It's
the organ
try-
music does not stop in
It's fine.
response. As you see,
God damn it, Garbo.
3 enormous crystal chandeliers brilliantly illuminate this magnificent chamber. Pillars of
Oh,
stone
it's
stand
illuminated.
against dull white marble walls and supporting the ceiling. In the center of the room, a long, heavy table is covered with a fine white satin cloth. Apparently not in the image because I guess the map makers for these kind of messed up a little bit. Anyway,
They did that trick where they pulled everything off the table with the tablecloth.
I need
The map makers and the writers were not employed on the same day.
This is third party. The first party map is isometric.
Why don't you show us that one, Shade?
No. Okay. The table
There we go.
is laden with many delectable foods. Roasted beasts, based in savory sauce, roots and herbs of every taste, and sweet fruits and vegetables. Much of this you haven't seen since you've come to Barovia. Places are set for each of you with fine, delicate china and silver. At each place
It's-
is a.
Are you
crystal-
sure it's for all of us? Since I wasn't necessarily in the party when the letter was supposed to be sent.
Can prepare.
He's been watching us. We've said his name enough
Okay.
times.
At each place is a crystal goblet filled with an amber liquid with a delicate, tantalizing fragrance. At the center of the far west wall,
God damn it.
what's wrong with the word
Sorry.
fragrance?
Fragrance.
Am I saying something wrong?
You're doing a long A.
Fragrance versus fragrance.
What did I rub
I
off on you?
said-
by
I said
messing up words on
fragrance.
purpose?
Not
Yeah,
fragrance.
it's fragrance.
You're saying fragrance.
I was saying fragrance.
There
Fragrance.
you go.
Yes.
That's what I was saying.
It sounded like you were saying frog as opposed to frag, like fragmentation grenade versus
I gotcha.
frog.
Okay,
the animal.
I get it. Piss off.
What type of fragrance was it? I'm sorry. What type of fragrance was it?
It was a delicate, tantalizing fragrance.
What does it smell like?
You can't tell from
And
here.
tantalizing.
At the center of the far west wall, between floor-to-ceiling mirrors, there's your mirrors, John, stands a massive organ with its pipes blare out a thunderous melody that speaks in its tone of greatness and despair. You know, Bloody Tears, the exact song that I mentioned, yeah? Seated at the organ facing away from you, a single caped figure. I actually have an image for this, fun fact. Pounds the keys in raptured ecstasy. The figure suddenly stops, and as a deep silence falls over the dining hall,
I
it
stride into the hall, walk up
slowly
to the mirror,
turns to. Okay.
and begin to cast Strahd.
Are you trying?
As a spell-like ability.
Oh, hurry up and do it then.
All right.
I will walk into the room, I suppose, while John walks past.
You see,
I'm just standing outside.
right next to you is Strahd Bonzarovich.
I will set.
I will stop. I will cease casting and go, I didn't see you in the mirror for a moment.
I'm gonna set
Yeah, I'm gonna
Arahadin
sit
down
down at the
on
table.
the
Actually, no, I'd
to
sit at
the
the other end.
right
That's
here.
fair.
Yeah, Shizuka couldn't be there. I will put him to what I assume to be where Strahd would sit, to the right of him.
Can I appraise his organ playing? What?
Um, it is very fine tuned. Like he's put more years than you can imagine into practicing.
Did someone actually? Oh, they actually did that.
Yes,
What's
it's
up?
beautiful.
What Christian posted. Blood tears on Strahd's
Oh,
organ.
sweet Jesus! I need to hear this. I don't care if it's on stream.
I
Okay,
don't
no,
care
never
if-
mind.
I
That
don't
is.
care if my stream gets demonetized and the YouTube video gets taken down constantly.
Fucking wild.
Probably won't. I mean, it's a cover of it, so it's fine, probably.
I'm gonna actually put that in loop real quick.
Yeah, just listen to that
Shia
one.
will
Interesting.
put Rahadin in this chair here, and then move to here.
Strahd looks at you all before speaking. I see you've brought my chamberlain.
Well, yes, we did have to bring another gift on top of the one that we couldn't. Sorry, the music's too loud. Give me a moment.
Yep.
Yay.
There we go. It's a good volume. Okay. Anyways, yeah, we ended up having to bring him along. He didn't seem very cooperative when it came to us bringing you your present, and he wanted to take it by force ahead of time. Of course, I figured he would be the type of individual who would ruin a surprise. He doesn't seem like a fun sort of guy. So we decided to bring him along.
Yes, Rahadin is very as loyal as he is quite foolish.
Indeed. Very foolish man.
Yeah.
You might
So
want to
foolish.
keep.
Even with a horse. He thought he could fly on it, and then he went tumbling into my arms.
Yes, from my understanding, my steed almost died.
It didn't die. I think John was actually trying to tame it.
Are you just
He did a
standing right
very
behind
good
Strahd?
He's got to finish casting.
I made sure Cornelius wasn't attacking at all, even if he wanted to shove it in a flaming carriage.
It wasn't a flaming carriage. It was a carriage rigged with these.
It would have been afterwards.
Irina has not entered the room.
Gorman standing
She
next
is
to her.
specifically
did we
not
disguise
standing
her?
in the room. Did you
She
guys
has a
discuss it?
hat. She has a hat.
Oh yeah, she did.
pretty
She
sure.
did disguise.
Who is she disguised as?
Just some random
A
Barovian
random
woman.
woman.
Okay.
Really, you might want to
Open
keep a
to-
better leash on that elf. He tried to hinder our safe passage to your castle.
He was
But
not
we know
there
how-
for
Oh.
the initial reason as to why he would have attacked you. I've been having an issue with a specific vampire hunter that I know you've been in contact with. Plotting against me, are you?
Vampire Hunter? Or us?
Likely
You.
both.
Oh! I mean, I did tell you I was going to end you at some point. Though a nice dinner and conversation first is always a polite manners, even if you have enemies.
I mean, did you take the whole taking or claiming the throne of Barovia thing lightly? Because I was serious.
I just want to go home, and I know I probably won't for a while if I don't do something myself.
Shit, is this a magic scroll or what is this? Sorry, I'm sorting through my inventory as I prepare for my outfit announcement of what I'm wearing.
Sir Night Squire adjusts his monocle.
Scroll?
Outstanding scroll listed under no actual category.
No actual category? Okay. I assume you would have identified that by now. It is a
Yes.
scroll of Wall of Fire.
Oh, I have two of those then.
Oh, neat.
One from around the period of the Death House. All right.
Is that even on your spell list?
It's for sorcerer.
Oh, right. Yes, you're not just warlock. Sorry. Never mind.
Well, you may all sit down, including the ones out there, if you wish.
Sitting. I'm not sure what's with them.
Hmm.
Glorvin, are you going to get in here or not?
My
He's
God,
shy.
why does he
She
have a
remained
rat?
silent.
He also smells a bit, so I don't know if you want to smell him.
We don't.
It might
I don't.
ruin.
I'm sure it will be fine.
We can make him sit. We can make him sit in the corner.
I mean,
Room is pretty clean, I suppose, compared to some of the other places. Have you ever considered getting a maid? Or more servants? It
Well,
was pretty dusty. We didn't have any water, unfortunately, otherwise we would have cleaned it up for you.
there are specific reasons why the castle is not as clean as it used to be.
Is it because it's very big?
Well,
And you're
yes, and it's very hard to keep servants around longer than their average lifespan.
understand.
I imagine it must have been very opulent. Long time ago.
Is Glorvin not doing anything?
He said staying silent.
Standing next to Irina. I said that earlier.
Oh,
She will she'll peek her head in.
Yes, come in.
You said we could bring anyone. We ended up picking up a few people on the way here. Oh yeah, by the way, Casimir's here. Where's he sitting?
Oh fuck, I forgot about him.
I will. I'll
Also,
offer.
I have personally prepared 2 gifts for you. I myself am a great connoisseur of very fine liqueurs. I will hand over a vial of holy water and a
What does the label say?
bottle of wine.
Okay, I thought you were gonna hand him one of them that you pissed in at one point because I'm pretty sure you did that.
I have not pissed in a bottle of wine before, no. I reuse the bottles after I steal people's wine. That's
Is it
half
in
the
a-
point of going to meet the Vistani is stealing their wine.
Is it in a fine wine bottle or?
Yeah, the actual wine is in a fine wine bottle. The holy water is in a fine flask
Yeah, you holy
made out of
symbols.
silver.
You have 2 symbols.
So I did put Rahadin in that.
I just want to announce to the stream what it is that John is wearing. John has decided to attend this in his finest attire, rather than clothes that he stole off of a scarecrow, or a commoner's outfit, which is not very fancy. He has decided to wear the fanciest of outfits, a traveler's outfit. He has also accentuated this with 2 holy symbols, a bow tie, and a wooden pipe that he is holding between his teeth as he talks.
And then he's disguised himself to have a monocle.
I do have a disguise kit. Does it list anything that's in it? I have 3 disguise kits.
I'd say you'd be able to have a monocle, yeah.
Excellent. I have 3 monocles.
Monocle.
I'm wearing them attached to each other in a single eye.
Good.
My left eye.
Zoom and enhance.
Farther beyond.
Not gonna question how
Did
you're
anybody
wearing
want to
that.
wear the werewolf hide to this meeting?
Did you clean it?
No.
Okay.
But Glorbin's here. He might like that.
Anyone have prestidigitation? Oh my! I hate that spell.
Prestidigitation?
Prestidid.
I do
Did
have
you?
that spell.
Yeah, I know you have it, but I doubt you'll clean it for people. Depending, anyways.
A little bit late to put on more items, so.
Anyway,
I'm fine, John. No worries.
do you have anything you would like to say to the Lord of the Land? As Rahadin is just sort of in the chair, bagged, chained.
Oh yeah, Snack. Where did you say you were putting him? You said you put him next to Shizuka. No, you put him right there. Okay.
He had it
Okay.
circled.
Yeah. Okay.
What?
What?
Snack was trying to say something.
Was he?
I put him to the right of where I assume Strahd would be sitting.
Here, let me just.
Be the chair next to John, on the left.
Yeah, the head of the table.
Okay. There we go. Yeah, there we go. He has his token. He has a little bow tie, by the way. I made sure to color it pink.
Rahadin wearing a pink bow tie? Okay, I'll
Okay.
accept
No,
that.
no, like a pink bow slapped on his forehead.
Okay. I'll accept that too.
I put more, and he has both.
I'll decide a bonus for whoever decides to slap that onto Rahadin. Just find an
What?
image of
Do what?
Rahadin, put a gift bow on it.
It was silver. I asked if we had wrapped him, and he was like, "Yeah, we did."
No, I
We
mean
put a
if anyone
bow-
wants to make that image.
Oh,
Edit that real quick.
Because if no one else does it, I'm doing it.
You know, I feel like effort should be put in this one, so I'll allow you to do it.
Okay.
Uh,
Remind me what you offered Strahd?
Oh, I gave him a flask with holy water in it
A silver flask.
and a silver flask with holy water in it, and a bottle of wine for the meal.
Yeah.
It is traditional where I come from for a guest to bring drinks for the host and himself.
Indeed. Lay it on the table in front of me.
Oh yeah, Strahd reaches inside his armor.
I think you will find this to be quite a spicy vintage. I say, pointing to the flask. I think you should definitely try that before the other one.
Oh boy.
Well,
Reaches inside the armor quick, pulls out the book that's been gift wrapped in leather bow tie. Now, as I mentioned before, Rahadin had tried to take our gift from you that we had gone through painstaking effort to retrieve from a pair of vagabonds who apparently stole it, according to Rahadin. And we were planning on giving it back to you on our meeting.
Cursed for it.
Yes, he was cursed for it. Hoping he could get fixed, and Rahadin did not agree to that one for exchange of the book itself. Of course, we already have that taken care of, so it's no worries under there. I will get up, and I will hand Strahd the book. I figured this would be something you would want. No one else to get their hands on.
indeed.
He goes ahead and takes the book. Roll me a perception check.
All right.
Or the leather wrapped book.
What's the castle map called?
Castle Ravenloft. It should be shared with you.
It's the Ravenloft
I see it
first
now.
floor.
Okay, Sir Knight, you notice as you hand it to him,
Main floor.
it's not like he's actually holding it. It's like it's just sort of there, like just sort of
Floating.
floating there. It even is somewhat phasing into his hand as he's laying it down.
I hope you enjoyed your present. Your gift.
Thank you. I've been looking for this for a while now.
Yeah, we found it with a band of werewolves that, well, John made good work of them.
It went missing soon after you all came into the land. Well,
That's
only
interesting.
a few of you, of course.
I think it's just
Oh.
me, actually. Well, Greg,
And
do
John
it.
came in within a briefish period of your
Yeah.
arrival, Shizuka.
Within a day.
A day.
Squire's been
Bye
here.
bye, whoever left.
And Sir Knight's been here.
So it's been here for years.
Interesting.
And
We
amounts
can't
of
get
time.
rid of him.
Well,
Oh, that's Rahadin that's covered in
I
blood.
got disconnected. What happened?
Strahd was given the book.
Ah, then why were we talking about when we met who?
As he was mentioning when the book disappeared, which was when the original set of characters had showed up in Barovia.
Ah, yes. I never got to meet this Edgar fellow, but he seems like a decent gentleman. From what I've been told.
It's barely been mentioned to you.
I know. He's bullshitting. He's trying to be nice.
well, for
Right,
the
well,
matter at hand, you're
While the rest of them are talking, I'm gonna pregame real quick.
Okay.
What?
John will subtly under the table like tilt like move like knock a fork off the table and then reach down, and while he's down there he's going to guzzle a bottle of wine.
A bottle of what?
The regular bottle of wine that I have. I gave him the bottle of Dragon Crush wine.
Understood.
I am going to go ahead and take care of the bottle of wine that I last stole from the Vistani quite some
Pre-game
time ago.
Oh,
I got
boy.
pre-game for this party because I feel like I'm gonna need a drink considering some of the other people sitting at this table.
Corbin's being a good boy. He's not even at the table.
Yeah. He was included in that statement, but he is
Look
standing too close to the table for comfort. Let me roll a con save.
If you're chugging the whole bottle, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will
Okay,
also roll
you
a
are
bluff.
fine.
I also roll
Yeah.
a deception to like do it subtly.
That
Pretty
is
subtle.
Certainly above Strahd's passive.
As for the matter of at hand, if you're down on the floor, I believe I invited you here because you dealt with an issue. Oh well.
Which exactly?
Oh, we didn't actually know why you invited us here.
We remember the vampire that were
I
in the attic.
believe I mentioned it was because of the
As
hags
per agreement
illegally
with Balaki.
distributing these narcotic pastries throughout the land.
Oh yes, the hag.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, that was no big deal.
Shy
We were happy to help.
goes leans in. So Shy, there was these 3 hags who made children pies that were also narcotics.
That's horrifying. I probably would have killed them.
Oh, they're already dead. Don't worry.
Okay, good.
The
Killing
children were
children is
rescued.
unforgivable.
The children were also rescued. I mean,
Oh.
the one who was still alive.
Are they some of the children in the quote unquote orphanage?
Yes, they were the first ones.
So we've just had a habit of picking up strays since before I even got here.
Yes, that would be about right.
Hmm.
Lon Barovia is not kind to families. Right. A really, really, really old thing from before, Shay. This crying woman in the house. Where did she say her daughter went to again?
Oh yeah.
She feared Castle Ravenloft.
Okay.
You didn't see her in anyone matching her description anywhere else.
I will bring up that then and go. By the way, before we move on to other matters of that, I just wanted to have a quick question concerning families. Actually, we had when originally coming through what was it, Kresk, I believe, right?
No,
Village
that
of
was
Barovia.
Village of Barovia.
Village of Barovia.
That was
Okay.
very early.
Village of Barovia. We had come across a woman who had lost her daughter quite recently. She had, and not lost as in died, but I mean lost as in she literally lost it. And she had feared that she might have made her way somewhere in dangerous territories. And one of the fears, to the common folk, obviously, for being called the devil, was that she ended up making her way to our castle. And I don't remember if I took a picture of her or not. It's been forever. It was either I looked at it and tried to memorize it, or I got the picture itself. In either case, show it or describe the individual to him.
Oh, you mean Gertruda? Yes, she's here.
Her mother was very worried about her. She wanted to know if she was still alive or what condition she was in. I figured bringing at least good news back to her, if she's alive, would calm her nerves.
Yes, she is perfectly healthy. And currently in the castle. In the, well, you'll find out.
I was gonna say,
Yes,
sense
yes.
mode is perfectly healthy.
Sense
Insight?
motive.
Insight?
Or insight, yeah, my bad. Look,
We've been playing too much Pathfinder.
better
Such
than John.
It's been 2
You did better
sessions.
than everyone else.
Could I even make Irina sense motive that? Of course, no.
What about Garbo and him saying wisdom is a useless stat?
I mean, I can if you
I
want.
need to.
It's not. Wisdom's a useless stat, don't you know?
Y'all
And
y'all-
Vindir does.
y'all doing great, guys.
Just a note. Globin's primarily paying attention to his environment, not necessarily the conversation.
Okay.
Is there a reason why we don't have a token for Strahd?
There's a reason.
I'm pretty sure.
Irina leans over to Sir Knight. I think he's telling the truth, actually.
Oh, is he? Alright, interesting.
Maybe if we can search around the castle, we can find this girl.
Thank you for that information, Strahd. I'm sure we'll run into her at some point. Indeed.
Of course, you are free to explore the castle if you wish. I do have a suitable reward for you, but it is not here to say.
What'd you say, Silver?
What? Where is it?
You'll find it in the castle depths.
I see.
He gives you a wide smile.
Would you know what it is? I mean, obviously, you know what it is. I would like to know what it is, so I know
That-
what to find.
That is for you to find out.
It's
Suddenly,
awfully-
Strahd disappears, and
I was going to often play on the piano, but alright.
That's
And,
what I figured it was.
suddenly a fierce, bone-chilling wind rises up and roars through the hall, putting out all the flames in this room as you're left in darkness. You you hear the screech of ancient
Happens,
hinges.
Globin goes to grab a torch.
Cast
but-
Dark Flame. Or Dark Light.
You also hear the screeches of what sounds like hinges and a solid thud of, you would guess, hundreds of doors, one after the other into the distance. You also hear something near the front shut.
Oh, you think you can lock us in? That's adorable.
He's not stuck in here with us. We're not stuck in here with him. He's stuck in here with us.
How rude! He didn't even
Fine.
take the wine with him.
And finally, the doors to this room slam shut.
Oh. So, Globin, do you want to axe it, or do you want me to punch it?
So, out of curiosity, do we still have the thing that reveals hidden doors?
You do.
Yeah. Still have it.
Okay. Figure that might be something to keep in mind.
For one, Globin takes a torch and lights it.
Understood?
It's something he was doing as soon as the lights were going out.
He
I
did
was
mention that.
casting Dark Light.
Before we move, what should we do with Rahadin? Are we just gonna leave him here?
Well,
He might
he
present a
didn't
threat
even
later.
unwrap his present, actually. Is the
We're gonna
book
need to
still
bring it
here,
to
by
him.
the way? Or did it phase into him? Like,
book is-
actually phase into him?
The book is still there.
I will take the book then.
John, roll me on Arcana.
Oh no, I've left.
Oh no, he left.
Let's see.
Okay. You can very well tell that the straw that you were talking to was just an illusion.
What a surprise! I was right.
Unless
Yeah, I
relays that to
figured
the
it-
group, you didn't know that.
What?
Unless he relays
Sorry, I
that to
was
the group.
talking.
I did.
That's a fake. What do you mean you relay this to the group, Reaper? You don't know anything.
No, I said while the person playing the. I talked about the organ earlier, and
You
how
did.
Strahd probably isn't there.
Well, I mean, you're technically right.
So, should we try scrying again?
Yeah, I'm going over to scry him.
Taking out the book and going, like, he didn't even open his present, though. Like, when I
Okay.
saw it phase into his hand, it was kind of obvious.
We're gonna need to take it to him.
Well,
Yeah. You take Rahadin, too. Throws Rahadin to Cornelia.
Oh,
I think it's obvious what I'm doing.
I
So-
throw Rahadin to Cornelia.
Let me just look for a second.
Like, puts the toys on the sconce and then starts cutting open the door.
Casimir, what was your opinion of all of this?
I don't like it.
What do you think we should do with Rahadin?
Hmm.
He'll present
Kill him.
a threat later if we don't kill him now.
I agree with the rat-headed ban.
I'm pocketing my holy water and wine.
Were you able
Well,
to successfully scry him, by the way?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start scrying him. I just want to make sure that it's known that I got my stuff back.
well, I think if anyone should do it, it should be you, Casimir.
By the way, he's over by Cornelius by this point, Rahadin, because I threw him.
No.
Wind is still there, right? And
Wind is still
nobody
here.
else was moved. Okay.
Okay. I just need to. Real quick.
Your people deserve. Or
I gave him the option before.
You're allowed thought as a great axe keeps hitting him what seems to be a wooden door.
but yeah, if we're gonna get rid of him now, I think Casimir should do it.
At the hinges.
I did give Casimir the option before. He said he didn't want to.
As
You
you
say
try,
that
as you try to scry the, as you try to scry Strahd, you feel like you're getting an image in the mirror, but it suddenly fades.
So
Can you
use up
scry
one of my
items in
castings?
this?
So use up one of the castings.
Yes.
Damn. Wow, that. Like I can. I would have thought that there was no save or anything. That I like. It didn't seem as though like I just failed. Like is there a difference in your understanding of it between
I know it's a wisdom
it
save
failed
from
because
the
there's
target.
a save, they've passed the save, or they're just immune?
Is legendary resistance.
Ah, okay.
You cast it enough times.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and try again. I also want to note that I have met the target, and that I have his book.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, on a successful save, the target isn't affected, and you can't use this spell against it again for 24 hours.
Are you able to scry items?
What a bitch this Strahd guy is.
That's a
Then,
good question from Reaper.
Casimir's not gonna do anything
I
else.
can try to spy on items, but mechanically speaking, it counts as him in the event that I target an item that's on his person.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, you don't know Gertruda well enough to, or you've only just heard of Gertruda, really.
But you're
Yeah.
calling Gertruda an item?
Calling her an item?
Totally, man.
Also, I asked.
So
I had-
was the food an illusion?
No,
Yeah, actually,
it's
that's
still
another
there.
important one.
All right, I'm gonna examine the food for poison.
Roll investigation check. You're not really well acquainted with. Okay, well.
I'm not the most well known with poison.
Shia, do you have cooking utensils?
What are you doing, John?
I should, but I don't think I
Listen,
actually
I
do.
came here ready for a meal.
I think I probably would have picked them up the moment I came across them. Considering my backstory. Tool, one type of artisan's tools, cooking utensils. There we go.
One moment.
Okay.
By
you
the way, that was 22 damage to the door.
So
The
what do I
door
need to
swings
do?
open as you break the hinges.
Okay.
Well,
So,
specifically falls open.
I feel like by this point I would have understood what he was doing and rolled investigation too, because I feel like John is very adamant about this. And I understand.
Shade, what do I need to do?
One
Oh,
second.
poison.
Another Xanathar's thing.
Yay.
Cook's utensils.
So,
All right.
what?
Roll me a survival check.
Also, by the way, I rolled a 22 on investigation for it.
I was being nice.
It looks fine.
All right.
What
Shire
about for me?
will take a bite.
Oh, Sir Knight. Seems fine.
Oh, there doesn't
seems like
seem
food.
to be anything wrong with it.
Shai takes
I'm
a
sure
bite. Shai takes a bite.
Yep, Shire will take a bite.
Roll a con save. No, it's food.
John
Alright.
is eating.
Okay.
He will scarf down what he needs for the long rest that they might get, or they might not get.
Why do we need a long rest?
We might. Who knows?
We might, but he's gonna eat, so he has enough food for that rest.
Hey, short rests are what we're going to work off of for most of our abilities that are
Indeed.
class abilities.
Sorry,
So,
Shizuka.
And me.
So I'm ready to go. I'm just following Gordon
So-
for now.
Yeah, I'm like,
I don't think God would kill us with poison, to be honest. If he was going to kill us, he'd probably make it more fun. He is someone who has lived a very drab and boring life for a long time.
I feel like that's his own fault.
hmm.
I also want to note that as a warlock, I'm allowed to switch main vocations when I level up. I will note that I changed main vocations so that now I have the Book of Shadows, so I can do rituals with my book, and then also Aspect of the Moon. Do you know what that means, Shade? I have 8 short rests while the rest of the party takes long rests.
Sweet Jesus.
Globin starts moving out.
Okay.
What's on this path?
Well, we'll resolve the what's going on with Rahadin first.
Oh, okay. He's with Cornelius, by the way, if you didn't catch that before.
He got yeeted by Sir Knight.
I have to roll the check just in case, and it was high.
Okay.
I think it was like 50 plus 7.
Do you wish to carry with him? Because Rahadin is all fine with killing him.
He's all fine with killing Rahadin.
Yeah.
Casimir
Casimir.
is fine with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the raft,
You said
Well,
Rahadin is fine
I
with
did.
Rahadin dying.
I did. Rahadin wants to die, guys.
At
Rahadin-
this point, he's been unconscious for at least 25 hours.
puppets his mouth like a puppet. Kill me, guys! I wish to die! Oh, you did it, Casimir.
That's enough for me.
Wait, I got the present for him. I pulled the bad guy off of him. Okay, now you can kill him.
Rahadin is immediately going to thwap.
Rahadin is immediately gonna thwap Wahadin. Wow, he really die.
You know, as soon as fucking Rahadin dies, I won't have to worry about him. Yeah, he swiftly jumps in, slashes at the throat.
Make sure he stays dead.
Now make sure to decapitate him and shove garlic in his mouth just in case.
Alternatively, he puts out his hand, firebolt.
That also works.
Rahadin's body lights on fire.
Oh wait, he has oh well, the manacles won't burn. It'll make it easier to get them.
Start
Shut-
speaking word of radiance. Radiance, radiance, radiance. Burn him away with holy light.
Before Shia leaves, he's gonna grab a chair and pick it up.
Okay.
What are you doing, Shia?
Globin is already walking down this this hallway.
You never
That's
know
right.
what you'll need, and when you're in a castle.
Yeah, like 3 ladders.
So I'm gonna take this chair and use it as a weapon.
You're gonna
Okay.
carry around a chair. Okay.
Not very efficient compared to.
Are the knives made of actual silver?
Maybe iron-like more.
Oh. Man, Strahd really did not actually do a very good job of setting up for a good meal with us. What a terrible host. Not even actually appearing in person. Leaving behind poor quality silverware. Honestly, I really wish we hadn't even come here. If we're going to be this mistreated.
We're gonna be mistreated until we get bored, but we have to go find it ourselves, and he won't even tell us what it is.
I didn't even have
What a rude
show.
host. He didn't even show up in person. He expects us to play a mouse game, and he didn't even open his presents or let me play the piano for him.
He didn't even drink the present I bought. It's an insult in my culture if you don't partake of a guest's wine.
It's an insult so much that it's punishable by death.
Meanwhile, Globin would be, if possible, more than halfway down this hallway.
Yeah.
Yep,
Well,
bye-bye.
This hallway.
Like I
That's-
don't
that's
know what
true.
it looks like, so that's what I'm asking.
Sorry.
I'm following Globin first. I don't
This
really-
hallway is actually leads to a staircase.
Oh.
You Oh fuck, that is a map.
Move east.
You're wanting to go down. You're gonna make me switch maps, aren't you? You shit.
I'm gonna start casting Detect Magic as a ritual.
That makes
It's
it
gonna
10
stay
minutes,
here.
right?
Yeah,
Shit.
that's 10 minutes.
Shit. Didn't mean to do that. Hey,
Good
look, there's the
shit.
whole map. I'm an idiot.
I just memorized that. I need to stop doing that.
Did you?
It's still loading for me, so I'll close it out until you're ready.
Oh no, it's fine. It's okay.
Okay.
I'll be putting like I saw
I'm-
nothing.
I'm great. Yeah, that leads down to that. So you're planning on going down those stairs?
That was
Yes.
a downway staircase?
That is a downway staircase.
Yes.
Okay, yes.
Okay. All right.
I
So-
yelled to the rest of the party, head east, and then walks.
Alright.
Sounds
So-
like Robin.
Before we go, does anyone want me to reinforce their weapons?
Actually, actually, there is an upward staircase.
Oh.
I thought that was connecting. I'm an idiot.
Actually, Shy, I would like a sword.
Wait, are you? Is that? I guess that is. I didn't see like this little strip right here denoting that.
You're asking for a sun sword?
Yeah. So
He will give you
Uh,
a sun sword.
this
Well,
way's
yeah, we'll
down.
head
This
east.
way's up.
We'll say head east, up.
You're
Give
planning to
her-
go up?
Yeah.
Okay.
The sun sword, by the way.
Oh,
many
you
do
give
you have?
Cornelius a sun
is-
sword?
I don't know how many charges you have, so I'm just asking real quick.
I'll have 4 more.
Are you
Okay.
working?
Because my projections and reinforcements are tied to the same pool, right?
I believe so, yeah.
1 second. That is, if they're going up, then that's going to be a different map.
Yeah, because I thought that there was only one way down because that wasn't portrayed, and I thought this was just one staircase up. So
Yeah,
that's my
so-
bad.
You see fluttering torches and iron sconces, as per usual, illuminate this spiral staircase. A chill wind rushes down the circling stairway, seeming to kill the very heat of the torches. Okay, so let me just.
So he will reinforce his chair. This chair, this chair, this chair, this chair.
Oh dear.
Give Sir Knight a sun sword.
Is that the right one?
John, do you need your club reinforced?
Sure.
That is not the right staircase. Fuck. There's
God
so
damn
many
it, yeah.
I'm sorry, there's so many goddamn staircases.
I know, I get you.
So, a sun sword to Sir Knight, a sun sword to Cornelius. John, Shia. I have 2 more I can use, or 1 more I can allocate. So it's up to Casimir or Greg.
I'm not a sword wielder.
Oh, it doesn't have to be a sword, it can be any weapon.
I'm a spellcaster, thank you very much.
Ah,
Look at the fact that Bahadin's body is still smoldering from fire.
he did
Yes.
slice it though. He will give
Take my
his
manifold possession.
5th,
John winks, holding his club and a dagger in his offhand. I too am a spellcaster.
I'll give it to Irina.
Okay. Gonna make me.
I have 1 left, and I'm going to be saving that one for when I eventually have to throw the chair at someone and pull out 2 sun swords.
Okay. I need to add another attack to Irina now.
Ah,
Why?
Because she hasn't got one of these.
Well,
She hasn't received a sun sword before.
I
let's
didn't. It's not a sun sword. I was gonna reinforce her weapon, but
Oh, reinforce her weapon?
I will
Okay.
give her a sun sword instead. My bad.
Oh god, my token's
You're
gone.
not bad.
Either way, I have to change something. What?
I swear to god, my token's
I
gone.
will reinforce myself and John's weapons. Give Sir Knight, Cornelius, and Irina a sun sword.
5?
That's 5. I have 6, which I'm saving 1 for a sun sword of my own, and then eventually, when I yeet the chair and it breaks, pull out a 2nd sun sword.
Good plan.
Remind me.
Fake sun sword stats.
Yeah.
1d8 plus 3. Radiant magic.
What is its? It's a +1 sword.
It is.
It's +1 sword because Cornelius's is set as +4 radiant.
It's +2 actually. I might have that wrong.
Hmm.
Pretty sure he's set to +4 radiant. Why check? Yeah, +4 radiant is what Cornelius is set.
Is it a +2 sword?
+2 sword.
Then I would be going straight.
It's +2 to attack. It loses its damage, of course.
Okay.
Anyway, so that's a +6 to hit.
Man, having the what is it again? The Bloody Tears play in the background is such good background
Are you
music right now.
proficient with this with a short sword at all, zombie?
No.
No.
He's a
No idea.
warlock sorcerer, of course not.
I am genuinely upset that at the way that like 5e handles weapons. To be honest, I like the like
Vanilla
short
game.
sword and rapier for being warlocky type weapons.
Anyway.
Actually, since we're here,
Lighter weapons like that don't take nearly as much training to efficiently swing it.
So is she like coming with or waiting at the stairs?
Is anyone
I'm going with you.
follow? Okay.
Okay.
Split in the party. All
I'm
right.
gonna ask John for the sun sword back, since if I die, one of y'all can pull it off my dead body.
What do you mean for the sun sword back?
Because I gave it to you after I got Strahd wielding it.
He wasn't
You're
here.
skyproof.
I wasn't here for that because I don't remember having it, and I don't have it down on my sheet, so I can't
did
even.
you-
I can't.
I
can't
still have it on
remember.
my sheet. I just want to make sure.
Oh,
We'll ask for it back since we're in the belly of the beast.
yeah, I'll give it to you. I also hand everyone else a vial of ectoplasm, and
does this
swallow a vial myself.
What does
For
this
1
last
hour,
one?
you can see into the ethereal plane.
Mm.
I'll hold
Oh,
on
sweet
for-
Jesus.
Think,
But can't you already see into it, or do your
The
magic
ethereal
eyes not
plane?
do that?
No,
Your
my
true
magic
sight.
eyes do not see into another plane.
Okay. Shia will follow suit and drink
Also,
the
wait a
vial.
minute, Shade.
Yeah, I just realized.
What?
Don't
I
worry
have
about
true
it.
seeing. I saw through the illusion from the start.
Yeah,
Oh, right.
yeah, I just
John
realized
playing
that.
along because he's polite.
Bullshit.
I hate you.
I wouldn't have even gotten out my wine then. Man, screw that guy though. That's a little rude.
Stepped into the room and was like, "Oh, I'm having a nice fancy dinner." Looks at Strahd, about to say a word, goes, "Oh, well, that's rude."
That's just rude right there. But yeah, no, if someone's on another plane of existence or is a ghost or something, this will help you. So drink
Okay.
it now rather
Bottoms
than
up.
later.
You're drinking it now.
Want us to drink it now? You don't. We might be in here for more than an hour.
I have 16 of these before I drank one.
Oh, I'll drink one.
Yeah.
Okay, so meanwhile, the other two have gone upstairs.
And
Is that
you've been
upstairs,
told
actually?
where they went.
Yeah.
I will describe the situation for
I
them
don't care what.
as I share a second map.
Huh.
Gonna have to bookmark that one too.
Honestly, you're better off. Considering how many times you're
Hmm?
probably gonna have to be changing floors. Castle Ravenloft's big, yo.
But are you still good to go to normal time?
Zombie.
Oh. Like I'll live. No matter what, I'll have to. Like, if you guys want to continue, we can continue.
Now.
I was
now,
gonna say
Shade,
the end of the thing would be a good time to stop if you still want
you
to go to
did
bed
that
early.
again.
So we're on this map.
We're almost 2 hours in. Yes. What you see? She's got dark vision, right?
I do.
Okay.
I think
Uh,
doesn't Glorbin have a torch as well?
he does.
I got it from the sconce.
Yeah, so
It's
we
just
all
you can see a little further than he can.
Okay.
Anybody
Uh,
standing next to me can see using my light.
So, did I put you on the right layer?
No, I tried to tell you that immediately.
I was revealing information.
Yeah, I know. I just
Oh.
want to make sure you knew.
Here's the great thing about line of sight. It doesn't deal with multiple layers. I'm gonna be very happy when we get to use that. It's a very bare hallway. You see this? There's this long hollow sigh of the wind. I am covering a lot of shit. Oops. Need to-
Don't worry, we see it the hallway. Thank you.
It's a hallway. It's a long hallway covered in cobwebs. Meanwhile, John downstairs is seeing countless souls surrounding him.
Oh God.
Drink one. Oh wow, there's a lot of dead people.
I see dead people.
How many
Ah,
of them have puncture wounds on their necks or arms, or
genitalia.
I was gonna say legs.
I'm
next,
not gonna
but sure.
judge. But
There's
I
a
will
lot of stuff.
judge.
A lot of stuff. And to answer Christian's question,
Get a question?
I'd say yes, you would know how to detach. Oh,
No,
you
that's
would,
seeing.
you see what it sees, I think. I don't think you can hear what it hears. I don't believe it has ears. Well, it doesn't have ears. It's a bone hand.
How can it see if it doesn't have ears or eyes?
There's no sense behind it.
I'm not even gonna say it's magic. I have no idea.
It. I'm trying to remember what the feat name is. Oh, it doesn't help that I don't have the module loaded.
Oh yeah, you know that would work.
Let's see. Roaming bones. Climb speed of 30 feet. You have psychic link with a detached hand and can command to move. Well, you know its exact location relative to you. Detached. You mentally receive visual and auditory information from the detached hand. Somehow it sees. It just
And here.
does.
I mean, to be fair, it's not like he has eyes.
Greg has holes.
Yeah.
I read it, Christian. Yeah.
Yeah, Christian, you read it.
Yep, I got it. Oh,
And he's gone.
yeah, he's dead. I don't think he heard us.
Maybe not.
Anyway,
1,000 feet? Wow.
Long.
yeah.
Might be a minute.
I see. So just have the speed cleric eat him 20 miles.
That wouldn't work. Snack. A mile is 5,280 feet.
She's
That's
gonna
what-
light the webs on fire.
That's what I'm saying. It would be outside of the range. That's how we counteract it.
You're lighting the webs on fire?
I've been walking away.
Alright.
Okay. The webs are on fire. There is now smoke filling the room.
Nano
That's why I was
machine
gonna head
fun.
downstairs a bit as
That
it
makes sense.
gets done.
Okay.
Bravo. There is also a stairway that continues going up.
yeah.
Actually, thinking about it, you were supposed to be here.
Oh. Well,
I just look at
we'll
where
head
the
down a
map's-
bit
Okay.
to a lower altitude to avoid the smoke. And wait for it to finish burning since spider webs tend to burn very quickly.
They burn pretty quickly. Oh, and Christian's gone.
Cool.
Yeah, he said he's
Yeah.
leaving.
Understood.
It's
I
it
have
going
control
big.
of Greg. All right.
So Greg, when did you get those arms?
I took them off the bone wagon.
But how long have you been able to control them?
I just figured it out.
Ah, that's cool.
He has the bones. He has the resources available to him to do it too. If I lose these arms, I go and just pick an arrow set off the bone wagon.
Maybe if I train hard enough, I could have many legs too.
Or maybe you could just make like a giant body you can fit inside of and control.
You think if Greg attaches enough bones together, he can make himself a spider, Greg?
Spider Greg? Spider Greg.
Like, you know how Cornelius is tall?
Mm-hmm.
Imagine that, but even taller. And you're controlling that. I think it would be cool.
Alright, I believe I've set my goal to becoming the ultimate bone contraption.
Hmm.
Anyway, where did Shizuka go?
I was following Glorbin.
No,
Wait,
this
sorry,
is
I'm not paying
Greg
attention.
literally asking. He was not paying attention.
I think
Oh,
you walked through.
She went out of the room with Glorbin.
Oh, fuck with him? Shit.
You go after them.
Seeing smoke pouring out of the one hallway.
No, it's
Well,
going up. It's going up.
I will grab a chicken leg, specifically one bone on it, wrap it in a napkin, and throw it in my armor. All right,
Okay.
guys, we're ready.
Alright, let's go.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
I'm assuming that it's now no longer
55.
smoking
60.
after a time,
Yeah.
and then I'd continue moving.
I'm just
We're
acting.
on 4, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Like,
I'll
how
drag you
long
over.
was the conversation, just so I know, and how long did it take for the web to clear out?
Roughly around the same time.
Of course.
Just to line things up.
I know.
I can remove Rahadin from the...
Yeah, go ahead and
Tracker.
murder his face.
Get out of here, Rahadin.
He's been Thanos snapped.
Been more than just Thanos snaps.
Okay. Did he do anything? What happened here?
Is this Fred asking?
Yes.
Sorry, I want to be sure.
Did he touch you anywhere?
Oh, well, we burned the cobwebs that were here.
Yep. That's it. What
Okay.
do you expect me to do?
He rattles on over. Looks up at you, because he's not tall.
I'm 5'9".
No, Greg's not tall.
No, I know I'm already 5'9". He must be extremely
Is he
short.
only 5'9"? I thought Gordon was taller.
Gordon is
Oh,
16.
shit.
He's short.
He's
Yeah,
a 16-year-old.
I'm used to you making very tall characters.
Yeah, you're too used to him picking characters that are over 6 feet tall.
Or
6'9",
abnormally
you know?
tall.
Almost can make it. Almost can reach up to the Ganondorf height.
Oh, I will be Ganondorf height in the other game.
I will be Ganondorf. No, Ganondorf is fucking tall, yo.
Yeah,
Isn't he like 8 foot
8'5".
He can reach Zant almost. Yeah, as Yulian.
I thought Ganondorf was like 8'5", or like roughly not.
Say-
We'd be following after.
Anyway. You were falling
Drag
after?
her phone.
Okay. I will
Yeah.
drag all of y'all onto the map. There's Greg. Here's John.
Is there a problem?
Here's Sir Knights.
Punch down Casimir. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh,
Wait,
don't forget.
did he pick up Casimir?
Who picked up Casimir?
Sorry, anyway.
Can-
Cornelius struggles a little bit to get up the stairs, bumping his head on every few times. Every few steps.
Ow, ow.
Doesn't
ow.
care.
Do we see any like spider corpses anywhere, or is it just
They're cobwebs.
Well, yeah, and you know what spiders happen to make?
Spider
what I was
webs.
asking.
Cobwebs are old spider webs.
Okay.
Unused.
Spiders. Who knows? They might be even vampire spiders.
Vamp spiders.
After hearing vamp spiders, Shia will be dual wielding a chair in one hand, the sun sword in the other, with it turned on.
Okay.
And the sun sword is going to be his torch.
It works as a
Chairs
torch.
Yeah. Are you using a chair basically as a lion tamer's chair?
Effectively, yeah.
Back, spider, get back! Back, you beast! Back! I'll
Back.
move Greg forward for you, so I can move forward if you don't mind.
Understood. Here.
Which map are we on now?
Map.
We're on-
Court of the Count. Castle Ravenloft number 4.
Court of the Count to the Crimson King. Okay.
Kingo Crimson!
In here, you see a high domed ceiling caps this, in front of you. This room. It's a large octagonal room. Their frescoes faded with age, adorn the ceilings, but their images are impossible to make out. Tall, thin arrow slits look out over the courtyard. That's about all that's interesting about that room. There's more cobwebs, by the way.
You want to set some more cobwebs on fire?
Well, the other ones were in the way. These aren't.
Understood.
I'm going to
Yeah.
move Irina for you, Shade.
Alright, that would be a good idea to do.
I can't move
That's okay.
Casimir, though.
Indeed.
And I can't move, and I don't want to move John.
I feel like you
Wait,
should
is
put an
it a speaker?
Irina in front of Cornelius. There's a little gap there for people, and it's a good area for her to be.
Is there something down here, or is that just
Oh,
that
the
one.
wall.
that's just
Okay.
wow. There's a whole another layer of dirt.
Wow.
Now, if the flare wasn't already enough as it is.
Once again, more arrow slits that seem to look out over the walls.
Hmm.
You found the most boring part of the castle. Congratulations.
Oh, well,
Okay.
then
Time to go back upstairs again.
You mean downstairs?
No, back upstairs again. We already went upstairs once.
Oh, we're going up even further up.
It
Got
goes
it.
up even further. It
Alright.
just keeps going.
Oh God!
You guys
I
are
lost my token.
exploring a lot more maps than I was expecting in one session.
Hey, you
the
know,
combat.
I was ready to just punch him in the face and get it over with.
Oh,
Which way is upstairs? Oh no, is this way?
this one, yeah.
One.
Give map.
Get them all.
So,
Nerd.png.
So
I
that
don't
map
feel like we're gonna
4,
need
map
this map
3,
being
map
here at
11.
okay.
The point of map number
Let's-
4, I asked.
There's a lot of stuff on it. You just didn't go up the right entrance.
Understood.
All right, what map are we going to now? Or are you going to be opening it for us?
Wow, this is a really large map for nothing.
Go into number 5.
Number
boy.
5 is.
There's so many maps, man. Okay. Let me just.
Ooh, this has different stone structure.
Indeed. So, let me just get you all on the right layer.
Shade, we're on the wrong layer.
I'm gonna have to start using the control
Shit, I'm in
bookmarks.
hell.
No, you're not.
I'm using the alt bookmarks for maps.
Makes sense.
I don't use
And
them
what
for
do you-
anything else anyway.
There's also Control Shift and Control Shift Alt, Control Shift, etc.
Control Shift Alt. Wow.
Ah, fuck.
So for it annotates it as Shift Control Alt.
Whatever.
Is there anything else we can do?
So
I wonder
I'm
if
going
tab
to
is
real-
an option.
Nope.
No, tab's not an option.
I'm going to real quick.
Spacebar? No.
I'm on the wrong chapter.
Tab
Wow!
isn't.
Ooh, wow.
Wow!
Wow!
No wonder
Wow.
Strahd sounds so lifelike.
Oh.
This
more
was the
like-
chapter before Strahd died.
Wow, why is there nothing here?
You know, Strahd sounds so lifelike because it's literally the product of him eating so many souls of people who don't have souls anymore. Compared
Well,
to
we-
him, people, he has a personality. And that's pretty ironic for how long he's lived. You would imagine a dead guy wouldn't have that much personality. Especially
Meanwhile, on Strahd XD. Strahd XD. Goddammit.
XD.
Throw that away. Anyway, you see. Whoop up. Okay. Into the darkness.
Let's hear.
Reset this formation.
Oh, another hallway.
You can reset the formation if you want.
Just Cornelius in that area. I can't move Casimir.
Yeah, you stand on a 10-foot wide walkway that encircles most of the keep.
Oh, outside?
An arena back here.
It's very.
It is really see where the grid is.
Yep. It's a little confusing, isn't it? The drizzle of rain continues, punctuated by the occasional clap of thunder or stroke of lightning. Far below these parapets
Alright.
are the shining wet cobblestones of the courtyard.
Fine.
What are you guys doing? I will, real quick, uncover the walls.
Ah. Yeah, there's
Yeah,
doors
that's
here.
nice of you.
There are doors.
That's
Oh, okay. like I didn't see like this like thing right here, so I didn't think that
That
was
didn't
a
exist
doorway.
before. He did say he was
Oh,
we
no,
didn't
like
see
the
him before.
coloration was different. Thinking that this was the same color as the rest of it.
There's doors here.
let's open this door first, I suppose.
Yeah,
Crowbar.
definitely
That door
then.
first? Okay.
Yeah, Gloria, we've done
1
that.
second.
Is it unlocked?
The door itself is unlocked. Okay.
Do I get a slow motion attack if I happen to kick the door open and see the enemy first?
Is it considered a surprise?
So,
Oh, nothing here.
for
what-
those who breathe, dust assaults your lungs. A sweet yet pungent smell of decay fills this room, in the center of which stands a long oak table. A blanket of dust covers the tabletop, and it's fine china and silverware.
Is that actually silver?
Silverware is just a term; it doesn't imply silver.
That's what I'm asking. I'm double checking. Is it iron or silver?
You
Wanna
can't
step
tell
in
from
the room?
here. In the center of the table, on a large tiered cake leans heavily to one side. The once white frosting has turned green with age. Cobwebs hang like dusty lace down every side of the cake. A single doll figure with a well-dressed woman adorns the crest of the cake. Suspended above is a web-shrouded chandelier of forged iron. An arch window in the south wall is draped with heavy curtains. Resting in a wooden stand by the window is a dusty lute, and standing quietly in the southwest corner is a tall harp shrouded in cobwebs. The cobweb is the harp's right there.
Right there, and the loot would be that. Okay. What a sad birthday party.
Does the rest of the group see anything? Besides you and me, since they have a theory side.
So he has night vision, I think, too, right?
Yeah, I have dark vision.
Oh, I'm not talking about with the ethereal vision that you guys have currently.
Yeah, I have ethereal vision. Anything? What type of dead people are in the room, Shay?
People generally that are like dressed finely.
Does it seem like a wedding?
Something of the sort. You see in the corner next to the harp is this very small man. Dressed as a fool with a tiny jingling bell at the end of his pointy dunce cap.
Interesting. You know, I might be able to talk to them, actually. I think I will have a conversation with this individual right here. This one right here?
Harp.
Oh, over here.
Mhm.
Salutations, sir. How do you do in your afterlife?
He doesn't respond. He's just looking at the harp.
Do you wish to have the harp play a melody for you? Or do you wish to play it?
There's no response.
Has detect magic.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man.
Bad zombie.
I would like to approach the harp and play it for him a little bit.
Full performance.
Alrighty, let me open that.
As you
Do
hear
I
the
sense any
thump,
magic in 30
thump
feet?
behind you. Okay. Yep.
Nice tune for him.
Yeah.
Why should I cast it? Detect magic.
Okay.
I was making sure you knew that before you continued.
Who casted that?
That'd be Glorb.
Me.
That's 60 feet.
Despite John.
Glorbin can cast
working
the
on casting
detect magic.
Glorben can cast spells that isn't harrowing strike. Actually, that's not even a spell, is it?
No, it's an at D8 every sorry, D6 every level. No, D8, sorry. Every
You
attack.
Mark? Sorry. Anyways.
The loot actually pings for magic. The little man dressed as a fool looks up at you, seemingly very convinced that he was not seen before.
I can see you.
Why have
I
you
like-
summoned me from beyond the grave?
Summon you, I could just see you. You were here before. You seem to be zoned out, and I figured I'd have a conversation with you. You seemed like the type of person who appreciated music.
Yes, and I commend you for playing so well.
Indeed, I played many tunes back in my day.
You played so well, in fact, that I shall tell you something.
Oh?
In my crypts, below the castle, thou shalt find a treasure worthy of one so talented as thee. May it help thee set this troubled place to rest.
Well, I appreciate it. I will make sure to do my best to find it and accomplish such a task.
Can anyone hear this voice or?
Yes.
Only. Oh, everyone? Okay.
For everyone else who didn't take the I can't remember what it was.
Potion.
Was
The potion
Ectoplasm?
thingy, ectoplasm. He just sort
Okay,
of
the two people,
appeared.
yes.
The two people present.
He just sort of appeared.
What's your name? That might help us find your crypt a bit easier.
Piddlewick.
This guy has stifled the laugh.
That was in
Uh,
character, by the way.
Dude, the
That wasn't out of
mic.
character, actually.
I wish I was bullshitting you.
Yeah.
Also, Piddlewick. To one fool to another.
Where's the loot at, by the way?
That one in front of me. Or the loot
Oh, yeah, he said a loot.
Yes, the loot.
would
Let's
be
go loot.
that right there. Yeah, that right there.
God damn it, zombie.
Whittle tick.
Better than What'll Dig.
One fool to another. A fine tune and melody to unrestful.
I've used 2 spells. That
That's a
feels
nice-
weird.
That's a nice loot. That literally only one person in the party can use. Guess who?
Sir Knight.
Yeah? The treasure? Or what?
Yeah, there
Gonna grab the loot and literally throw it backwards towards Sir Knight.
Oh,
Not aiming.
Sir Knight, roll me a dex save.
yeah.
I'm not looking, so do you want me to roll a ranged
No,
attack?
no.
With,
Can I
damage?
Can you have Cornelius also roll a dex save in case I fail? Because he's in the way.
I will make him roll a acrobatics check, actually,
Okay.
How I kind of imagine is like he's throwing it like in a high arc.
which is not great.
Oh, great. Do you want me to roll acrobatics or dex still?
Well, you make Cornelius roll the acrobatics check.
Okay. Wait. Oh, finish.
It's for swiftness, not strength.
Okay.
Either way, it's the same. Okay.
Whoa! Cornelius.
Oh,
All
that
right.
was
So
you doing that for a second.
all right. As Glorbin picks up this loot, detecting that's magical, he throws it behind him, as it's about to hit the back of the head of Sir Knight, probably maybe knock his helmet off. You can only guess. The
Hey,
Cornelius.
I said his name.
Cornelius grabs it. He was paying attention to a ghost.
Okay.
Just in time.
Oh, Cornelius. Oh, loot.
Are we teaching Cornelius how to play the lute?
Can we
The
teach
loot.
Cornelius the beauty of instrumental music?
And
It's magical. You
have-
should probably use it.
you have a beautiful lute.
Interesting. I'll string it once. Or strung it.
Tune it.
Strum. Strum it. Tune it and strum it.
It sounds in tune.
Alright.
Ask him where it is. Besides
You
his
know-
crypt.
Anything about this loot, by the way. Also, Shia, I thought, asked already where his crypt was.
Oh, he did.
Or what his name
Dollar.
is,
Oh, what his name
What
was?
his name?
Okay.
Yeah.
so we can find the crypt.
He said it was somewhere under.
Well, it's a crypt. It's going to be generally below. Yeah, below the castle, he said.
If Glorvin wants to ask for directions, he can ask. He can see him too.
Well,
Um,
yeah, but I couldn't speak because you guys were talking. So
That's fine.
That lute is one of Bard's.
One of Bob's?
Of Bard's.
Ah! What does it do?
I don't know. Magic.
Ah, yes, magic indeed. Wouldn't mind if I hold on to this one now, would you?
Well, I am very dead and I can't do anything about it, so I don't mind.
Good, because I was probably going to take it anyways, but I figured asking would be the polite option here.
I thank you.
You're welcome.
Goodbye.
he,
Piddlewick.
for everyone
What
else, he fades away. But Sir
But
Knight,
I
you
just
you
asked.
just see him standing still again.
Waves to him. Bye.
Well, I'm
Goodbye,
glad
Sir
to be
Piddlewick.
ignored.
Right. Did you want to ask? Glorvin,
I
if you
did.
still want to ask, I can.
I vocalized it already before you asked that about the loot.
Would he have responded to directions towards the crypt before?
Go down.
Okay.
I was asking for precise instructions.
Go down.
Go down.
So no, good to know.
He was killed. He might not even know where his crypt is.
Let's
You just
let's
noticed
move this floor then.
All right. I'll go ahead and put the loot away.
You will note that there are doors to the.
Yep.
Oh, there's doors in the room up here.
Yeah, there were doors.
I was
Like
thinking of
one
getting everything
there
down
and
here in
one
case it comes
there.
from behind.
Okay.
You never
Understood.
know what things might happen. Is why I was trying to bring up to the rest of them, but
She's because
it's their decision.
looking into this door then.
Sure.
Okay.
Globin opens it.
Glorvin opens the door.
Understood.
Hey! Shizuka said she was looking at it. Not that she opened it.
Yeah.
That's not. So it's a hallway inside of this hallway.
hallway inside.
You see these walls are lined with iron hooks, upon which hang black capes in formal wear. There are two arched windows in the south wall, the north wall, if you want to be semantic, that are covered with heavy curtains.
So we found Strahd's dressing room.
Anyone want to?
Oh,
Okay, I'd just like to tell you the number of capes and fine clothes that are here.
Okay. Doesn't actually
Uh,
list it.
There are, yeah, it's a parcel.
oh, is
There are
there a red
16
mantle?
they're black.
Damn it.
How do you think he'll feel if we just destroy all of his fine cloaks?
Wait,
there-
wait.
there are
Shia will
16
take one of the cloaks.
There's 16
Any magic?
fine clothes and 28 capes.
Glorvin, are any of these capes magic?
Yeah, yeah, they're all black.
Okay. I'm gonna ask Glorvin to detect magic.
I would
Still
even
active.
take magic on.
It's still active, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hasn't-
None of them are magic. Shia's gonna take the finest cloak he can find and put it on.
But
They all look of similar fineness. Roll wisdom now.
so I know like any magical since I still have detect magic on.
None of them are. I might accidentally add 28 capes to your inventory. Yes, I did. Oh, no, there's one. All right.
All right, he'll put it on.
Oh, you had to detect magic on?
But you had to detect magic last like a minute, right? Or is it
10
10
minutes.
minutes? 10 minutes? Yeah.
Is it 10?
It'll still be going.
Well, wait, I didn't even know you did. You said you can do it as a ritual, but you never said you were doing it.
He did
Did-
say he was
did-
doing it. Cool.
Did Glorbin use this?
I
That's
did.
how you. Okay, yeah. It's still going then.
No, I was asking about John.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If
Well, I didn't
you-
know that.
If you wait 10 minutes, then yeah. So you have curtains.
They're more magical.
It'd be better if it was red, but this'll do.
Maybe the curtains are red.
Black goes with
What
just
are
about
these?
everything. Oh, if you want to dip out, zombie, you can. We'll probably end it real soon.
I had to make sure that was out of character.
I mean, if you spew smoke whenever you speak infernal, I assume it would hurt to breathe and talk.
Well, I'm also
And that.
Sorry, what?
I was asking what these things are right here, the multicolored things up here.
Curtains.
Like the curtain.
Oh.
Sir Knight's still charmed.
I
No.
believe 24 hours have passed.
He's
Have
not
they?
charmed.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
8
you
p.m.
guys rested.
Yeah, but it hasn't been 24 hours.
It's 8 p.m.
And you're only charmed by Kalian, not any other vampire. It's specifically Kalian, so it's not like it really matters right now.
Are you not opening the curtain?
Oh, Shia will open a curtain.
Okay.
I was asking.
Oh, I didn't even know that was. Okay, I thought that was
I
I-
told you it was
resting room, so I was just gonna completely avoid it. Seemed like a waste of time.
I'll open the curtain.
Fun fact, there was a door there, which I completely missed.
Shia looked at that door, but didn't go through it.
I did not.
Oh,
You
there's
see, in your, this is only a window. It's not a proper door, so you would only be able to peek your head out, and you see a stream of blood.
Can I fit through it still?
You could probably fit through the window if you tried. It's about like 10 feet up.
Oh, then he'll just run around, go the long way.
All right. And you're using the sun sword to light yourself. Okay. So, you see this.
Is she hot?
Bloody ass bathtub. So,
Glorvin, get the fire.
Oh wow! I didn't realize Elizabeth Bathory was in this castle too.
You know
I
how
see.
much I was gonna say something about that, but then I was like,
there's this it's a large, very ornate iron tub with clawed feet, filled about halfway full of blood.
Julius, make the window a bit bigger.
Oh boy.
John, you may want to move a bit.
Okay. Roll an attack against the fucking stone, why don't you?
Wait, pull up the tab.
Getting out those DCs.
I don't have the
I have a tab
great
for that now.
Hey, nice.
Got a tap for that.
I
Ooh.
specifically bought sticky tabs just to mark this kind of shit. Oh yeah, that's you'd be able to hit adamantium with that roll.
Yeah.
He did it.
Roll of damage. Okay. So
He has. Don't worry.
on complete command, Cornelius just mechanically punches right through as I actually do the motion and nearly punch my monitor.
No, he didn't punch it. He hit it with the Amber Arm Club.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Thwacked it with a fucking club. Happy.
Yes.
Which opened up parts of it.
All right, we should be able to get through perfectly fine now.
You see Shy on the other and John on the other side. As they've
Hey,
gone around.
Corbin, you got any more fire?
What do we have here? Oh, it's blood.
So
You know what would have been the stupidest thing in this moment?
Light on fire.
I was gonna say cast purify food and water on it.
Glorban, as you approach, a
Oh.
blood-drenched creature suddenly explodes out of the tub and attaches to the ceiling, cackling maniacally. Blood pours off of its pale, fleshy, bony limbs, and stringy hair as it scuttles away, going towards the open door to the north.
Okay, so
I
this is a
continue
door here.
lighting it on fire.
Does Glorbin get an opportunity attack from that?
I'm gonna say he was surprised and it went up too quickly.
Can I throw the chair at it?
You want to throw the chair at it as a reaction?
Yes.
Go ahead. Throw
Okay,
the
1
chair.
second. I have
John,
to
go ahead and
change
shoot
it
it.
to.
You didn't kill that. Oh, you didn't. Oh no, it's label chair.
I don't understand why
You
you're
marked that as a
doing this.
melee attack, so I'll take a bit away from it. But it was also a 19 roll. You throw the chair.
Switched it to Dex. To Dex before I rolled the attack.
Okay. As the chair flies toward it, it goes right through it, and the chair cracks off the ceiling and drops to the floor, shatters.
No, you don't.
As it
Fair
seems
enough,
to have
Shy.
phased through the creature.
Continues. By the way, is there anything magic inside
That's a
here
nat one.
before I light it on fire?
As you go to light it on fire, the tub disappears.
Does the blood disappear?
Wait,
Everything.
was it magical beforehand?
The tub was an illusion.
Yeah,
It
So
was
would
magical.
Detect Magic have
It would,
thing-
would
Why
that
didn't
detect as
John
magic?
say anything?
Would have pinged with attack magic.
John actually wouldn't have seen it. Now that I think
Oh.
about it.
I would have.
John wouldn't have seen
Yeah.
it. That's what I said. And if it was a magical tub, it just pings as a magical tub.
Alright. Shia will project his second Sun Sword to replace his broken chair.
You didn't think you had to use that soon, now did you?
I didn't.
Way to go. Like I said, a useless chair was a useless chair.
I feel like that monster is just a red herring, used as a trap. We should probably keep searching the stuff near the bottom.
Potentially.
Sounds
Might
right.
come after later, but who knows?
I mean, the creature I think was an illusion too. The chair just flew through it.
Moves to close the door.
Is the door open, actually?
The
Yeah,
door
he
is-
said the door was open.
The door is open.
I want to take a look to see what's inside
And-
the room before he closes it.
On the inside of the room, I'm just gonna reveal the square. Fuck it. You see, as soon as I actually can do this shit, there's immediately sweet smells that waft from this delicately lit room. A great arched window along the west hall is covered by heavy red draperies. Their golden tassels glinting in the light of 3 candelabras sitting atop small tables about the room. Tall white candles burn with bright, steady light. There's a large bed canopied by silk curtain. Sits with
Casimir still in the back.
that sit
doing nothing.
with its headboard against the north wall. He's just chilling, man.
He's keeping an eye on our flanks.
You see, carved into the headboard with great skill is a large Z. Lying amid the velvet and satin sheets and bedclothes is a young woman in a nightgown. One of her dainty slippers has fallen to the floor at the bed's foot. And you see
A closed door.
Ah, Gertrude. Yeah.
Ah.
Gertrude and then close.
Smoke does
And-
have some pretty good looking flanks.
for the sake
You know-
of zombie, I think we're gonna end there.
All right.
You know, she's probably the most healthy looking person I've seen come from Barovia.
You're fucking
She's
right.
not blue.
She isn't blue.
Yeah, she does look like she's from Clue. Oh, she's not blue.
Not
I
blue.
immediately closed the door. Closed the image because I wasn't looking. Because I had already closed the door.
Okay.
You close the door like right when I see her.
Yeah.
All right. So, next time, interacting with Gertruda, the person you only just remembered about earlier this session.
What are you talking about? We're going
She
down
was so
south.
far
That's around here.
You are. That doesn't mean the party is not going to do anything.
Anyway, yeah. Next time they'll consider you with Castle Ravenloft.
Woo!
Making that progress.
We're in
Goodbye.
we're in the final stages of this adventure that's been going on for over a year. We missed the anniversary, by the way.
We did. All right,
All right.
good night.
Good night.
Good night.